place, which is FlyQuest. Of course, a lot of ground to make up against Cloud9. That's maybe not happening in the regular season, but you can certainly fight for standings now. Top 2 is nice. Top 4 gets you into the upper bracket in the spring playoffs, and that's a good start. Dignitas in striking distance of that. Team Liquid on the outside of playoffs right now. They do need to shape up. It's the second half of the split. They've got 9 games to play. Every team wants. They got to make up at least 2 games off the rest of the pack to get in there.
And I can still foresee it happening if they pull things together. I chatted with Broxah really quickly before this game, and he's like, is to try and get that teleport out before the objective fights happen.
The small benefit of MF as well, 63 movement speed out of combat, more or less, with your W. And now as they look, ooh, that is Broxah seeing Grig. Equal level in these players, but Jensen's come out of mid lane first and can threaten with that bubble to find kind of a play.
Big fight.
Definitely could be. The recalls are already in. Jensen pushed back. 1,500 health on this Drake. It's now hitting Broxah, switching back over. Smite fight gonna come in pretty soon, maybe. Johnson is slowed. TP's coming in. They found the root, though. Bullet time over the top, and a first kill comes in. This fight in as well. Look at the fight for Dignitas. 2 for 0. The dark of the backline is very big, but coordinated drops as well. Finally, a kill on the board for Set, and his flash is out for Dignitas. Nice knock of it for Greg. Jensen finds one. Flash to safety. Now Afmu's in danger. Has to put up the shield, but Double is so easily gonna kill his ex-lane mate. There's no way out for that one. And his team Liquid now picking up 3 kills on the back half. Lose the Drake, but grab an extra kill.
So many flashes for the Zoe.
For Dig, and then the other ones came through. So TL cleaned those kills up in a 3v5. Nicely done by them to chase down. Froggen, wow, not the best record. Spent a lot of time in bad teams. Now the team fight comes in again. Great rumble. Afro very, very low. Flash to safety. Here comes Panther over the top. Gets some backline access. Double lift does go down, but already a double kill for Jensen. The chase down Grig is gonna drop, and Team Liquid get a 3-for-1 team fight.
Yeah, a couple donations there by Dignitas when you're Pantheon ulting into one of those basically lost fights. Huni actually ends up getting a 1-for-1, but far more kills coming through for TL. I'll have to see what the map state was when Dig started that Herald. Like, yes, they were able to get it, but they were not in position for the fight. And
Gravity Field stops him mid-Q. That could have been a kill for Broxah, I think.
Oh, man.
If you waited on the Q, that was maybe an execution, but now Huni wants in. Empowered Qs in 1 second. Bam! Bunch of damage. Ease forward. Kick back, but Froggen's almost in range. If he has this snipe! Ooh, gets a bit of damage. Jensen just gets away.
Whew.
Yeah.
Big bounty on Jensen as well. He's starting to get a few of those Zoe kills. It's going to make it really difficult for Froggen to lane against it at this point, but Dig is pushing the tempo. I mean, Huni on Pantheon is making stuff happen.
Impact, full HP under a turret.
Really hard to dive a set.
Well, he's gonna try though. Q, auto, knock up, not gonna found for Grig, but here comes 4 members as Varus pushes in the wave. Afro can pull back whoever pulls aggro first.
He's got W and R.
Be smart about turret aggro. They warm up the turret for him. He ults in the back line, gets a bit of safety. Greg cannot get eaten. He's going after Zonia's that one. Huni's gonna go down as well. Dignitas botch the dive horribly. As now Afro is forced to run away, but he's slowed a little bit. Will Impact find the rest that they need? Shield comes in. Afro has the gray health. Goes for the stun. Big damage coming in. When will he pull this? Has to do it now. Might be on cooldown. Here comes the second Q. Goes in for the punch. And Afro won't quite die. He stopwatches. There's no skill shots left available, but Dignitas just give away a 1-for-0 and lose 2 for it, and everyone should play him all the time. But I feel like if you're filling the role of a tank and Alistar exists, play Alistar.
Can Alistar ult from bot to mid?
He can ult and then walk to mid. It's not good. I see your point. I do see your point. There is stuff there. Very rarely have I seen a lot of these support sections transition and do well. TF support, Irelia support we saw in the LCK once.
Okay.
Just ends up not quite.
Pant is definitely better than both of us.
Okay, that's good. All right, well, I'll take it back for now. Nice one!
Woo! There's the Broxah Lee Sin. That's Sejuani can't do that.
No, she can't. That was awesome. Broxah single-handedly takes down a champion. That's going to be mid lane crack wide open for TL.
He also had the Rift Herald, right? So he did the control ward jump.
Yeah.
Then he had to place this, and they're taking 2.
They're getting 2 for sure, and ooh, they almost found some more kills. The Drowsy, it's only a minion. You can see Team Liquid completely taking over. Almost a 4,000 gold lead.
Is working on the Hex Drinker, so I think.
Could be QSS.
Yeah, it might be just QSS.
Don't hit it for Varus, right? It's one of the few ways you die is Pantheon Ws you or Varus ults you, and you're like, okay, I have a barometer on the top 10.
Yeah, it's definitely QSS.
Seems likely.
TL trying to get that vision, and this could be the fight.
Huni wanted to fight, he finds CoreJJ, gets a stun, gets some damage, ult comes off, shield comes down as well, bullet time pushes back Johnson, and his double of 2 supports, hits support.
Boy.
There's the slam, Huni stopwatches by a couple of seconds, but impact is there. Move over! And the kick as well, might find some more kills. Johnson's dead now as well, it's a 2 for 0. Make it a third, a double kill for Double Lift, as now Grig is running away. And you know what, it took about 2 minutes for who to decide, I want to fight.
Yeah.
And it went really badly.
Hey, the other team's taking control of our jungle. We got to stop them, boys. I mean, ultimately, TL was going to pressure Baron with all their control wards, but now they just kind of get the Baron, because that fight was not going to work. They saw the slight split-up opportunity, but they really just did not have the item thresholds. Jensen zoning out Grig now as the rest of the team take Baron.
I mean, they focused the stone plate drop. Of all targets to pick, it is, I think, literally the worst possible one. Nice pickup for Jensen. Now, I will say that Team Liquid did leave the Dignitas jungle. They pushed out of the jungle and said, hey, go take Baron instead. So, you know, it gave time to farm chickens, maybe some Krugs.
Yep. Did clear the wave, though, so they will probably be able to get their health back before deciding to contest this next one or not. They might be ulting in here. Huni's thinking about it. They're going.
Is in the bottom lane. This is now the go moment. Can it work now for Dignitas? The Cataclysm back line. Big damage over the top. Jensen jumps out. It's a 1 kill, but now traded back. Huni's going to be dropping probably as well, as Dignitas now only have 3 versus 4. Kiting away as best they can. Getting a bit of damage down as the bottom turret is broken here as well.
1 for 2. The divers do die, but it has repelled the TL push, and the turret's alive. The extra benefit is they took 10 stacks off of Jensen's Soul Stealer.
Yeah.
They got that Zoe down, and he had a pretty sizable bounty, so not the worst. The problem, though, is Baron is up, and the enemy jungler is down. So TL can just do it.
Yeah. In terms of raw gold value, I think Dignitas with a shutdown there as well arguably won the fight in gold, but the game is not just gold, it's also map positioning and champions alive, and as you mentioned, Baron is on the table. Aphromoo would need a miracle to steal. I don't think it's going to happen. Q's going to land, get away from now. Baron goes over yet again to Team Liquid.
Second Baron of the game, only 1 inhibitor turret remaining, and 2 minutes left for Infernal. Watching this one more time, you could see Dig coordinating with the Huni off the base, and it's timed really well, actually. Jensen had just shifted in with his R, so he's doing everything he can to escape, and they are able to burst him down, right? With the Victor following up on top of Pantheon and Jarvan. But they're also in the situation where they're diving past a set. So once you push that far, no one else can pass the set line that Impact is holding.
1200 damage. Plenty done there. And hey, good damage by Jensen with the poke minutes before that point. But yeah, pretty spread out damage fight this time for Dignitas. Huni did get the shutdown gold. 1,000 went to him. Sadly for Froggen, only assists on the board. I think that 1,000 would have been pretty nice. It would have meant the first half of the death cap, which would have been pretty valuable. Another poke there. Froggen's at half HP. If that Q landed, Broxah kills him probably. Well, if Tom catches there, so maybe not. But now Grig has to walk backwards as mid is under fire. Or sorry, top is under fire as well, as that turret is cracked. Top and Hib's going to fall here as well. The Baron buff in full use. And we're only 30 minutes into the game, and TL basically has ended it already.
And I think we're going to see a final fight here, because they're going to try and roach it over to some third and hit where they don't have minions. The only way Dig can stop them is by actually fighting, and Huni's sitting on the fountain, so watch for that Pantheon ultimate. We might see the final fight.
They know it's flashless MF, flashless Zoe. It's got to be the target. Grig marked by Impact. Here comes Pantheon. Decent damage. Who can they find? There's a stun on the 1, but he gets right away, and he's going to stay alive. They're still going to go for it. They can. Impact could be a big threat and get some damage across. Grig forced out, never even able to ulti, and Huni now drops as well. Good peel for Team Liquid. They win the fight. They'll claim the bottom inhibitor, and they'll reclaim mid.
CoreJJ peeled double lift well, but Impact actually won that fight. He held off the entire Dignitas backline. As set, Sterix Gage, Gargoyle Stoneplate just bought the maximum amount of time as the third inhibitor is broken, and this could be the final push as the super minions stack up.
They find the potential sleep. Will there be follow through? Tompkins denies that one, but the turret is gone, and only 1 is left. 5v4, Grig tries yet again for ultimate EQ, but Broxah finds that kill, his first of the game, and now the fight continues. 5 versus 3. Turrets are gone. The flash in for CoreJJ wants to have another kill. There's the pullback for Impact, and he's got himself yet another kill there. 5-0-7 on the set, as now Dignitas are forced to run. The Victor will be asleep, takes a big chunk of damage. The Nexus falls, and Team Liquid improves to 4 wins.
And there's a big sigh of relief from Broxah after that game. Says, finally, we're not going 0-2 in this week and moving closer to the playoff picture, because that's ultimately all